Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and today's video I'm going to be talking about the games that have been announced so far for E3 2018. A lot of these games look really awesome, and there's some games that you'll probably recognize because they are a part of a series that I used to do either back in the day or I still do. And these games look really sick, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding you. These actually look really awesome. Now, E3 altogether is not entirely done. There's obviously going to be still some more games that have yet to be announced that will be coming out, like later tonight, for example. Now, the thing is, though, is that tonight is mostly the PlayStation's announcements. The Xbox ones have already, been done for most of the part. So I'm going to be talking about those for the remainder of the video, just because I'm mostly an Xbox guy. I have nothing against PlayStation, it's just that I'm not going to be playing the games just because I don't own a PlayStation. But I will summarize them, though, probably in the video. So let's talk about some of the games that are going to be coming out later on this year or sometime in the near future that were announced at E3. So these games will look really awesome, so let's get started. Alrighty. So the very first game that we are going to be getting that's going to be coming out sometime soon is the sequel to Doom called Doom Eternal. This is a game that I played for a little bit of time on my channel. You guys will probably remember I did this about a year ago. I played the original Doom, and Doom was a fun game to me. I really did enjoy that game. It felt like a good old arcade game, but on modern technology on modern consoles, which was really cool. I don't know how they were exactly able to do that, but I guess just because it was pretty much the exact same Doom from back in the day, but literally all it was just on a console, and it was just with better graphics and everything. But the way they executed Doom was one of the reasons why I loved it so much, and now they're going to be making a sequel to it. I know I didn't continue Doom after a while, just because it really wasn't my main series at the time, so I kind of just stopped. But I will definitely start up again, though, if you guys want me to, because the game was for sure fun. So I really am looking forward to Doom. Hopefully that they announce Doom. It will not be something kind of like a cash grab, and will actually be a good sequel. That's what I'm primarily hoping for, and hopefully that will be the case. The next thing that is going to be coming out is The Division 2. I know that Jake's brother Tim is going to be getting really excited about this. So, The Division. I'm not really sure how exactly they're going to be executing this one, because I never played The Division other than the beta. You guys will remember, if you were with me for a while, that I did one Division 2 beta video, and that was pretty much it. I'm not really a Tom Clancy type of guy. I don't really play Rainbow too much anymore. I've been trying to actually get into it again recently, so there might be a video on it soon, believe it or not. But for the Division and the PvE Tom Clancy games, that's not really my thing, so I just kind of tend to ignore those types of things. And so I'm surprised that they're doing another Division game when they could just do a sequel to Rainbow. But then again, though, it's just because Rainbow is doing so well, they'll probably just continue to update the game and just make sequels and everything else, which makes sense. I would rather have them update a game than just make a sequel right away and continue to just fill the old game with content, because the base game is always going to be better than let's say another sequel, because the base game changes then. The story may be still there, but the base part of the game will change because you'll have different guns, different characters, etc. Even if you'll bring some back. But either way, though, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I might end up getting into it, and then I can play with Tim or something. The next thing is going to be Fallout 76. For any of you that are Fallout fans, you're going to get a real big kick out of this one. I never did play anything in the Fallout series. I never was a Fallout guy, but I do know a lot of people that are big fans of this series. If you are a fan of the Fallout series, you're probably going to really love this one, because this is the first time, I believe, that they're going to have multiplayer in Fallout. Fallout, I believe, is a single-player only game, if I'm not mistaken. But with this, they're mixing up and adding in multiplayer. That's what I've heard, at least. So that's going to be really cool, have a multiplayer Fallout game. Maybe that might be a reason for me to get that and play it. Who knows? I'm not really a Fallout guy, but this might be a good time to start. So let's see how Fallout goes, and maybe I might even make some videos on it. The next thing, and this is more if you're an Xbox guy like me, we're going to be getting Gears of War 5. Now, Gears of War 5, I'm not exactly sure what the main story about it will be, because Gears of War 4 came out a long time ago, and, well, I mean, it just feels like a long time ago, and I'm not sure if they are going to be doing a, direct sequel, or if they're going to be kind of just doing, their own new series, because I'm not sure how Gears of War ended either, because I'm not a Gears guy either. So I'm not sure if they're going to be just continuing from where they left off with Gears 4, or they're just going to start a whole new series and a whole new story, with the sequel. So we'll just have to wait and see with that one. Now this is another cool thing if you're an Xbox guy. another Halo game. So technically we're getting Halo 6. Now this is really, really awesome. I really did enjoy Halo 4. Wasn't really too much of a fan of Halo 5, but that doesn't mean they can't fix what they ended up doing wrong. I heard that Halo 5 is actually a lot better now, but I never even necessarily had a problem with Halo 5. It was not like the game was bad, I just got bored of it really easily. So I'm really glad to see they're making another Halo, because I think Halo 5, that came out in, what, 2015? Either that or it was 2016, I'm not sure. Usually Halo releases every 2 to 3 years, so it was either 2015 or 2016. But there's going to be new Halo called Halo Infinite. Originally, I thought it was Halo Infinity, which I was thinking of Infinite Warfare. And I was just like, okay, that does not sound appealing. But that's kind of funny. We're going to be getting that. Now, I know I'm a little bit late with announcing this, but I just thought I would mention it in case any of you guys didn't know about it. We also are getting Battlefield 5. It's going to be set in World War II. There's actually not necessarily a lot of positivity around this one, so that's why I was not sure whether I wanted to include it in or not. But I would figure that it would be best to add it in just in case there is some people that are looking forward to the game and not just jumping on the bandwagon assuming everyone hates it. But there's going to be a World War II themed Battlefield coming out very soon, which will be very awesome. And I might give that a try as well. We'll just see how it goes. But that's also another game that is going to be coming out soon. We're also going to be getting The Last of Us 2, which I heard is another big game. That is something I always did want to play. That, and then also Until Dawn. Those were actually some PlayStation games that I really did want to play, but I just didn't have the ability to. Maybe I might get a PlayStation 4 one day, though, and hopefully be able to do that. Because those just, that just looks like really, really awesome, fun games to play. Like, I really genuinely do look forward to that. There's supposed to be a Spider-Man game that's supposed to be coming out. I don't know whether that's got exclusivity or not. There's supposed to be a game called Control. I don't know what Control is. Control is apparently supposed to be some, like, I guess some first-person shooter that's, you know, something that was Sony again. I don't know what exactly it is, but if you guys know, you can definitely let me know. I'm just finding about this actually now as we continue to go on, because literally, like, they're having the conference for E3 right now for Sony. There's going to be Kingdom Hearts 3, remaster of Resident Evil 2, which is very interesting because I'm surprised that they're doing a remaster and not a sequel, because the last Resident Evil actually did really well, but then again, though, I have noticed that they've been actually updating the game, which surprised me, because usually a campaign-only game, they tend not to do that. There was recently, and this was really, really cool, I'm backtracking a little bit to what happened a few days ago. I'm trying to keep this in chronological order, but there are some games that I'll remember a little bit later on just because certain things remind me of it. This is one thing I'm really, really looking forward to. I've never have talked about this game in detail, but I have mentioned it before in one video, and I went into detail in that video a lot more than I have at any other point. I'm really looking forward to this game. I've never made a series on any of the previous versions of the game, like the previous 3, or even the spin-offs. But I might do a video series on this one, because if there's any like thing copyright, I can edit it out, because I couldn't do that before the old ones. But I'm really, really looking forward to this. The final season of Telltale Games The Walking Dead. This is going to be something that I am looking forward to the most. It is the final season of The Walking Dead series with Clementine and Lee. I have played season 1, 2, and 3. I've also done the Michonne spinoff, or the series. And the Telltale series I've always loved. And I always end up getting a big kick out of it. And Clementine and her story, and with all the characters and everything, I just really, really love that series. And to see the final series coming out, it kind of, like, at the same time breaks my heart and fills me with happiness, because I know that we're going to be getting a conclusion, which sucks. But at the same time, though, I'm happy to see the transformations that have happened with the characters in this story, because you make your own story. So you feel attached to the characters because you're right there alongside them with your decisions, which is just really, really awesome. And I'm really looking forward to The Walking Dead. That's going to be fun. So hopefully that will end up working out in my favor, where I can actually end up making some videos on it and everything. Alrighty guys, and the last game that I'm going to be talking about is actually a game that I played a while ago, but it was a really fun series. If you guys remember it, you'll remember how much fun I used to have playing this game. But the next game, and the final game, is the sequel to Dying Light. Dying Light, oh boy, where do I start? This game was fun. I really do enjoy zombies games. This is going to be my second favorite, right next to The Walking Dead by Telltale Games. But Dying Light 2, this is going to be fun. I really did enjoy the first Dying Light, and it wasn't really too much of a big deal that I got it late, because the game actually was already out for a year when I got it, and now the game's about to be 2 years old, I believe. And the game was fun. It was very creative, it felt immersive, and the story was actually really enjoyable, especially when you play with friends. I haven't played Dying Light in a little bit, but I would definitely love to go back on it and play that game again, and even make videos on it again, because that game was always so much fun. I've seen the game still gets updates, so hopefully I can end up playing that and maybe make some videos on it, because that was a really fun game for me. So that's going to be really awesome to look forward to. But anyways, guys, this is going to be today's video. I hope you did end up enjoying what I had to say. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on all of these games and which one you're looking forward to the most. If you guys liked today's video, I really appreciate if you drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, because that's really appreciated. And I'll also let you guys know when I'm uploading another video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace.